So one thing I'm also curious on with your team, and what what I realized is that in Doubleback you started in 2007.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's right when the economy got hit hard.
Yeah.
I started this company in Mazama Media in 2013, so I've yet to be punched in the mouth. I've yet to take one right across the jaw.
Yeah.
You got punched in the mouth right when you opened your doors. So how did you get through it?
Well, it's a huge advantage launching a business in that environment. You go look, then there's actually.
I would think the opposite because you're selling high-end wine.
Yeah, no, so you go look. There's a list that you can go find of businesses that were started in a recession or a depression,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of them are the biggest, most successful companies in the world. It's like Johnson and Johnson, and it's a cool list to go look at.
I'll have to check that out.
But the reason that's so hugely important is that if you launch into a roaring economy,
Mm-hmm.
you can be sloppy and get away with it. When you launch a business into that environment, you have to do everything right.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot let anything slide. You've got to be, in the wine business, obviously the juice in the bottle has to be excellent, but your package has to be right. Your story has to be right. All your marketing materials have to be right. You have to build a connection with your customers.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do all of these things. And by launching a business into that kind of environment, and by having to start your business in that, it builds a discipline in your business from the outset. That's a lot harder to accomplish if everything's easy.
Mm-hmm.
If everything's easy when you start, you can get really sloppy, and it's hard then to go back and build discipline in if you didn't have it at the start. But by starting a business in that kind of economic environment, we were really conscious of every last aspect of the business, and it still exists that way in our business today. So it was a real advantage. Plus, we started really small. We only made 600 cases of wine the first year, so we didn't have to work real hard to sell those.